Than Citron.
Well, the other things that,
and obviously
these two have a combined 3 losses. Martinez,
Ford, especially when he's throwing the jab,
to this point, has made Citron uncomfortable.
Here, you have a really interesting matchup between two athletic fighters, and now it's starting to deliver. Until now, it hasn't.
A right hand.
And the reason Ronnie's saying that to him because he wants him to do something.
Martinez.
So this is what Citron can and scoring these little shots.
Combination.
Way more punches than he's throwing. Oh, he got caught with a great punch right there.
Citron got tagged right in the head.
And that may have been a clash of heads.
10. I didn't see a headbutt. That was a headbutt.
Oh, Citron's claiming a headbutt. Instead, he was counted out.
Well, even if it is a headbutt, Citron should know to get up to his feet by, say, the count of 8. You know, at least a second or two to spare. He did have his gloves off the canvas before the count of 10.
He was up at 9 to fight. I didn't stop the fight.
We're listening to the referee explain it now. He says whether or not it was a headbutt, he didn't see a headbutt, but he was up at the count of 9.
I don't know, this is the first time I'm going to a boxing match and it's turned into a hockey match.
Very difficult, though, for fighters to, after they think and the adrenaline leaves them because they think the fight is over, to then re-prepare themselves to come out and face each other for another round or more.
They did miss the cut.
He may have said the round is over and Citron started with the fight was over.
This fight is not over. You can see both guys are actually...
That the fight was over. I thought he clearly said it.
Well, let's see if Citron can make the most of it. It's an amped up Martinez.
The referee's estimation, even if he believed now that Citron...
We've had cuts that have gone for punches through the thighs. With left hand.
A lot stronger. And the effects are a lot.
He's going to his left.
You know, if it ain't...
Able to dip away from most of the danger.
And if it's
The rest of the quarter, as if the fight were over. I mean...
Crazy sequence in the end of round 7. Citron.
When it's on.
I mean, but styles can fail, especially against certain people when you don't do the correct.
Martinez fights with his hands down like this. It's an indication of his confidence.
How about that left he just landed?
And he lands punches like that because he is confident. At the same time,
Bob Max Kellerman, Lennox Lewis. 12th and final round for Sergio Martinez and Kermit Citron. Coming up in the main event, Nate Campbell against Ali Waniga. And now a point being deducted for Martinez.
I disagree with that totally because Citron actually put his head down. He's feeling real good. He's still jumping around. This is the last round. And he's showing the judges that he really wants this. And that he's winning the round.
That could be huge.
it could be, but it shouldn't be. Martinez won the fight. We'll see what the official verdict is.
Tommy Kazmarek scores it. 116, 110 for Martinez. Peter Trematera and Jed O'Connor both scored the same. 113, 113. The bout is a draw by majority verdict. Majority draw.
Well, the point deduction turned out to be the difference for Sergio Martinez. We thought that he clearly won the fight. He loses a point in the 12th and final round, and that cost him a victory.
Китай зараз побачимо два удари. Не дуже початку так було, до речі, і в останньому ряку Тимура особливо має доносвіта. Полюбляє приймати удари на себе. Ось як зараз він залишається. Не можна, щоб навіть рівними були раунди. Ми інформацію ніколи не зустрічали. Вже вкотре походить лівий боковий. Але Левс, чого коштує хоча б його перемога над Євгеном? третій раунд. Ну, на предматчевій прес-конференції Майдана казав, що я був дуже зі мною у розмірі. Ну, як то кажуть, дурних немає. Так, хоч і зараз дуже там перевагу можна йому віддавати. Хоча точно. Андрій величезний вміє раціонально використовувати всі свої енергоресурси. Ну, зараз починає руки Майдана, особливо зараз ми бачимо, шукає. Так, чудово. Томас Ульріх зараз знаходиться, і зараз там реваншу з Ансельмо Марена, який відібрав. Ну, за його словами, не дуже хочуть панамці. Трошки коряво. Кажуть, що українець там сторони Майдану. Що робить Майдана, коли відходить Котеля? Декілька джебів, потужний правий. Ну, а що Котеля? Іде уперед і при цьому не атакує. І в такій позиції зараз краще виглядає Рене Майдана. Пропускає Котеля, потужний удар. Але все одно йде вперед. Ай-яй-яй. Час реваншуватись. Дуже багато не пропускав Котеля. Хто краще буде виглядати в чемпіонських раундах? Андрію, треба працювати. Майдана вже видно, залишають сили українця, але в них знаходиться все ж таки. Можна піймати, можна наказувати аргентинців. Треба боксувати, не зупиніть. Здається. Ура! Українець Андрій Котельник захищає свій титул чемпіона світу за версією WBA. Віддають перемогу українцю. Дуже важкий бій був насправді, як всі розраховували, але ми поздоровляємо.
Yuniesky Gonzalez's promoter, Joe DeGuardia, introduced us to his two managers and said of the two managers, these guys are all in on Yuniesky Gonzalez. They've invested everything they have in him. If he loses this fight, they're tapped out. They need this win to springboard them into the possibility of making money and having a big career with Yuniesky Gonzalez. So this is a win or else fight for Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the offensive again. What a fight! What a finish!
Tremendous action, bell to bell, all 10 rounds.
And there goes promoter Joe DeGuardia, along with one of the managers that we mentioned earlier. Now both managers into the corner with Yuniesky Gonzalez. They think their man has pulled it off. They're celebrating in there.
Here is the official scoring. All three judges, Ricardo Ocasio, Eric Cheek, and John McKay, score the contest 96-94. All three cards to the winner by unanimous decision, Jean Pascal!
Well, you hear the crowd. And you hear what their response is. Gonzalez can't believe it. The people around Gonzalez can't believe it. Bernard Hopkins, you can't believe it.
No, I can't believe that.
Max Kellerman, you can't believe it.
I don't think that's a good decision. I'll have to go back and watch without being influenced by those three guys ringside who were pouring
right.
with Harold that all thought it was going the other way, but now we have one judge. Oh, look,
He's weeping.
He's leaping. I mean, that was his big chance.
No,
And
the good news for Gonzalez is he fought so well, he is now a player, and there will be more opportunity for him.
Castillo now has dictated the terms of the fight. Mayweather is fighting Castillo's fight because he has to. Jose Luis Castillo took a major payday. The assumption was he was selling his title. He is here to show that he is here to keep his title.
He's earned it tonight. He's taken everything Mayweather had and gave him something. Along the ropes, he should go right back to the middle of the ring.
Little change up now as Castillo begins to go upstairs. And took hard right hand by Castillo.
Now we have a hold on.
Another big round for the champion.
To make Castillo slow up a little bit. Castillo's walking right into Mayweather's hook. His right hand.
Neutral corner. Watch that elbow. Let's go.
So there goes the point deduction advantage as now Draculic evens it up by taking one from Mayweather. For pushing on. Shy about pushing on. Mayweather takes
Many body blows at close quarters where Mayweather is merely content to block shots.
And Floyd hasn't used his feet effectively with any consistency over the course of the last 6 rounds.
Inspiration fight. It was a ring fight.
Misses with the left hand.
I think that Castillo is ready if he can.
And another legs will hold up.
Good body punches by Castillo.
Come back by Mayweather. Castillo once, but he got a draw against Stevie Johnston. And land a few.
Your payday.
Coming into today, regarding himself as one of the very top pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Did he bite off more than he could chew? Did he underestimate the difficulty of moving up in weight against a tough veteran champion who knew how to come in and make Floyd Mayweather fight his fight? Who will the judges choose in this rousing battle in Las Vegas?
I thought Castillo retained his title.
It looked to me like he did enough in the 10th, 11th, and 12th rounds. If the fight was hanging in the balance, Castillo remained the aggressor down the stretch.
In the championship rounds, 10, 11, and 12, Jose Luis Castillo just took control of the fight. 115, 111, 7-4, 1 even, Jose Luis Castillo.
John Kane and Jerry Roth both have it 115 to 111. Anik Homtonkam scores it 116 to 111 for the winner by unanimous decision and new lightweight champion of the world, the undefeated pretty boy, Floyd Mayweather.
Not the fight we saw. Definitely not the fight that this announce team was watching at ringside. Not the first time it's happened.
Боксер среднего роста.
2 часа всем и вся хочет доказать, что он рвется вперед. Вот и все. От одного удара нырком ушел Чесоров, второй.
Каждый покрылся другие.
Сайфиру тоже там очень.
Англичанин.
Ну, внешне это неплохо выглядит.
Да, ругается. Я думал, что сценарий кричат, осуждают не боксера, а говорит, подтвердить, что так. Ну и завоевательная мотивация очень большая.
Вообще как Тут и тот может победить.
Ну да, периодически туда-сюда
Все
качели
меняется,
какие-то.
такие качели. Но все, здесь вот из чьей стороны он будет. Студиям очень сложно.
Слушай, а если говорить о следующих соперниках по Леткину, я думаю, в 240 был бы совсем другой.
Короче,
конечно, он и стремится к этому.
новая волна. Чтобы уставать или просто проигрывать.
Вот, и язык высунул во всей красе Чесора.
Так вот нам остался впереди сейчас.
Пропускают эти джебы.
Это бои
Но
сейчас
какой
самый
захват?
настоящий.
Complain about Evander Holyfield's coming low. Make sure he can protect that. None of that
Goes by the wayside because Holyfield punches around, won't win for Evander Holyfield. And he cringes against the ropes as Lewis wins.
Then it's Lewis to be active. You know,
And he comes out in a very aggressive
Prophecy, does Lewis get it?
gloves.
Leaving Lewis with
You
one
want to make sure you're conservative now. Evander Holyfield has got 12 rounds to go. Throwing a big shot.
1 minute to go in the
Holyfield starting to step in.
reaching to do so. And you heard Emmanuel Stewart say, come up with the uppercut. Lewis lands a right hand. Holyfield stunned again. Hard right hand by Lewis. Holyfield on the defensive. Right hand lands again. Thunder in round 5 for Lewis. To the body. Following Stewart. Is he hurt or is he playing possum, George? He's hurt.
Yeah, he's had some body punching and they hurt.
And the uppercut landed flush. Long time left in the round. Finishing time for Lewis. Blood along the bridge of the nose of Lewis as he busts Holyfield with a 4-punch combination. George inviting a right-hand lead from Holyfield. Come together.
You don't follow a puncher around.
Just really see the clean punches and the effective aggressiveness. You can't miss shots like that, Jim. And the only aggressive round
Holyfield is hurt and Lewis better not play with him.
Holyfield waiting against the ropes as Lewis tries.
Holyfield's got a left hook to the body that's really painful. The fight, and it won't be anything but a fight.
Inactive, not throwing many punches. Uppercut, uppercut. Right hand. Past 8 rounds, 10 times in his career. He's in Nevada about that. Evander Holyfield needs a knockout desperately right now to hold on to his shares of the heavyweight championship of the world. Lewis just staring him down.
I don't think he should. Let me tell you, he's had the heart.
This fight may be the biggest anti-climax dramatically since the impeachment. But if a Brit wins, it will be the biggest news in the British Isles for many, many a decade.
Judge at ringside, Eugenia Williams scores the bout 115 to 113 in favor of Evander Holyfield. Judge at ringside, Stanley Christodoulou scores the bout 116 to 113 in favor of Lennox Lewis. Judge at ringside, Larry O'Connell scores the bout 115 to 115, even a draw. The decision is even a draw. Both champions retain their belts.
That's a travesty. That is, ladies and gentlemen, a travesty, an outrage, a highway robbery. Lennox Lewis has just been robbed of the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. He won it, and he didn't get it.
Fight was what they want. If your ass come down, you better go down to that body. Try to take those legs away. To the body, and Escondon understands that. It's going to be up to Escondon to take that speed away. But Escondon so far available and just walk in. Although he just walks in, top of the corner. Got to start using that jab.
With a pretty impressive win on his resume, 2011, he went to Escondon.
You know, would just control. Figured he was going to do it. That's what he's doing. Now, jab doesn't even have to land from Escondon. It just has to do it on the outside. Give him something to think about. Most important punch for me. Of course, when he gets close, and you can go to the attic later. I don't know if that was the streets, from the wrong path, the youth, quite often. And right boxing, it's a tool as a carrot to draw young men off.
Card through 11 rounds. He only gave the third to the Colombian. The rest have all been for Tyson Cave. And those of you scoring on our Friday Night Fights Facebook page, you've got it 11 rounds to none for the Canadian. 39, and I have a
real. Just keep Escondon at bay. But I'm waiting for Escondon. I would say then you can find them easier. To the problem, because Cave is too busy to beat him with single shots. He needs a knockout. He needs big stuff.
That's not going to get it. There you have it. Tyson Cave promised to entertain. He promised to dominate. He promised to win. 2 of the 3 we know for sure. We're about to find out the third.
Luis Gaiz Jr. scores the contest 117-111 for Escondon. Judge Max DeLuca has the bout 115-113 for Cave. And Judge Tony Krebs scores the bout 115-113 for your winner by split decision. And now the interim WBA Super Bantamweight Champion, Oscar.
You know, that's why this business needs a national oversight and a national commission to investigate crimes, and yes, I'll say it, crimes like this. This is why this sport, as great as it is, and as noble as those athletes can be, that is why this sport continues to hurt itself, continues to give itself a black eye, even when it's become the Cyclops, and there's no more eyes to block it. Somebody, some congressman out there, some senator, some assemblyman, somebody with some guts, with a little bit of integrity, come forward and help us with this sport. It is a corrupt sport. It is a sport that does not do justice to these great athletes. This is a sham. It's been years and years of the same garbage, the same trash. I have no choice. I've been in this business 40 years of life. Where am I going to go? I got nowhere to go. But if I did, I'd get the hell out of it. I'd get the hell out of it. I'm sick and tired of watching these fighters that put everything on the line. They get in the ring, they come out of the ring with less of themselves physically than they had when they went in. And this gets done to them by a bunch of cowards at ringside that never took a punch in their life. I'm sick of it.
Well, I will say this, Tyson Cave has a family and children that could cost him $100,000, $200,000 down the line losing this fight.
Fuck the frail shit, cause when my coat come in, they gotta use the scale that they weigh the whales with. Carlson's on the Jeep, Bugatti made the prototype. Hope you get the picture, but you just can't photo like